Is this supposed to help you? Rub your shoulders at funerals? This is going as far as it's gonna go.
A little over a year ago, we introduced you to a Dallas-based filmmaker, Merced Elizondo, and his film, The Mourning of. It's been featured in film festivals across the country, and now it's in an Oscars campaign. And Merced joins me this morning to tell us more about the process and everything that is going on in his life since you've been back here. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me. Happy to be back.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so tell us about the journey of the film. Since we last spoke, you've shown it literally all over the country.
Yeah.
People have seen it everywhere. What has been the audience response?
It's been crazy. Since I spoke to you a little over a year ago, yeah, I've had the great fortune of screening it at festivals all around the world, in Mexico and all around the country, LA, New York. So it's been a beautiful thing to really get to talk to people about their grief and really connect with the film in a way that, you know, that's the goal you want ultimately, is for people to like really understand it and connect with it. And I don't know, I have found that like grief is the most universal thing that we all like deal with, and everyone has like a take on it, has a perspective and a way in, and that's just been really the most beautiful part.
That's the main goal of a movie, right? Is to have people walk away from it and still be thinking about it, still be talking and discussing it. And so short films such as yours, I don't think a lot of people know, but it can qualify for a potential nomination for an Oscar. And so can you tell us what goes into an Oscar campaign? What's that process like? Because I know you said you've been busy.
Yeah. So we actually had the great fortune of winning the St. Louis International Film Festival. We won Best Live Action Short Film. And what that means, thank you. What that means is that we became Oscar qualifying. There's a lot of film festivals that have the Academy qualifying status, where if you win the top prize at a festival like we did, you can qualify for an Oscar.
Wow.
And we got contacted by a publicist out in London Flair PR, back in April of this year. They heard about the movie, they wanted to watch it, and yeah, they decided to come on board and campaign. And it started September 1st in earnest, and it's been insane. But we were campaigning hard until December to see how it all goes.
You hit the ground running. I just know. Okay, Hispanic Heritage Month, it just ended this week, and we understand that The Mourning of is one of the only short films in the country that was made by a Latino that's Oscar qualifying. Is that right?
That's right.
And so it's certainly the only one also doing a major campaign here in Dallas and coming to see us to talk about it. So what does it mean to you to have all of these accolades now behind The Mourning of? I mean, when you first got here and we talked about it, it was like there's this hope and this want, but now here you are taking everything on.
Yeah, it's exciting. You know, obviously you don't do this for awards. You know, you do it to try to get the word out and try to create your best project that you can. But for me, like what it represents is it really just goes right to the heart for me. It is more than just about awards and about press. If I can just show young filmmakers, not even in Dallas, just in Texas at large, or really anywhere, that a Latino making films, making short films can qualify for an Oscar. That's really the ultimate goal. I
Representation,
think,
it matters.
Yeah,
it matters so much. Okay, for people who have not seen the movie, or if you didn't see when Merced was on the first time, break down what the movie is about. We know grief, but tell us more.
Yeah, it's a bit of an interesting one. So the movie is called The Mourning of, like you said. It stars Natalia Villegas and Julio Cedillo, and it is about a woman who attends the funerals of strangers as a way to cope with the loss of her mother. She's this grief empathy vampire trying to put herself in this position of grief, and yeah, I won't say much more so people can actually watch it.
Go watch it indeed. What do you hope comes from all of this? I know you're doing the Oscar run. Obviously, we want that trophy for you. But if nothing else, what do you hope comes out of all of this?
And I've always said this. I felt that, I make movies because I love it. It is my true passion. But at the end of the day, I make movies here in Texas. I want to be able to connect with with my fellow filmmakers and ultimately just inspire, those Latino filmmakers that are coming up that feel like it's not an accessible thing for them to do. If anything comes from this, I just want them to see that it's possible.
It's possible.
Yeah,
it is indeed. Okay, so besides the Oscars, which hopefully we'll be able to see you, the Oscars comes on ABC, child, so we see you right on this channel. Tell me, what's next for you in the film, or do you hope for future films?
Yeah, so a couple things. I made this film as a proof of concept for a feature film, so that's in the future at some point. But I just got selected for a fellowship with the Latino Film Institute and with Netflix, so I'm going to be prepping a movie in the next couple of weeks.
Congratulations!
Thank you. Yeah.
My God!
Yeah, so that's going to be shooting at the beginning of next year. It's called And Then Everything Turned Itself Inside Out, so hopefully I get to come back and talk about that. and then developing my first feature film as well. So lot in the cannon.
Can I just say, I am so grateful that you keep coming here and giving us all these exclusives. I appreciate you so much.
I'll be back.
And we are wishing nothing but the best for you, and we cannot wait to cheer you on. Hopefully you can come back and we can put a table right here with an Oscar in the middle, right?
Fingers crossed.
Come on now, give me some.
On,
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thanks
Good
for
luck
having me.
to you.
Thank you.